All right, everyone. Thank you for checking this video out. Really do appreciate it. This video, we're going to run through Margaritaville by Jimmy Buffett. Really had no intentions on kind of doing this tune, but I heard it on the radio the other day. I've played it live in different live settings with the band, so I'm going to just kind of go through it, no prep, try to remember how I've done it in the past, and let's just see how it goes. But it's pretty straightforward. Key of, is the key of G? We're using the G, A, and D chords. No, so maybe it's a key of D. It's a key of something. But we're going to be using D, A, G, and even a D7 we'll throw in there. Maybe it's a key of D, right? That sounds good. We're going to go with that. So pretty straightforward, but there is a little intro that I've done. I don't know. I mean, it sounds all right. I mean, it's just how I've done it. So what I'm doing is, the intro is going to be... right? So what I'm doing is I'm just using the E and the B strings, index finger 5 of the E string, and then whatever finger you want for the 7th fret of the B string. All right, you're gonna go from this shape here, 5-7, to 3-5, and back. Twice. Okay, so we're gonna go. And then we're going to move this, again, index finger is your guide, 7th fret E, 8th fret B, to the D. All right, so all together. All I'm using are these two strings right here, right? That's all I'm doing. So again. And then that's how the verse is going to start. It's on the D. Living on sponge cake. I ain't going to say that. Just kind of strumming D. Alright, strumming pattern. Down, down, up, up, down, 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 up, up, down. That's really it. So it's going to be the D. Then we're going to move to the A. We're going to hold that. So, and the thing is, he's holding these chords for quite a few measures. So, change it to the A. A. Back to the D. Gonna change. And then, I don't do it all the time, but I think what you might want to do is from that D to a D7, which is kind of your transition to the chorus. So if we go. G, wasted. Different ways you can do this. What I do is I'll strum to, so it's G, A, and D for the chorus for the most part. And you can play it open, you can bar it. I do it both ways, just kind of depending on what's going on. All right. And what I do here is I'm just kind of going from a D to a suspended 2. Back to that G. Again. So what I do there, we're kind of just, I've got to play it faster because I don't, it's one thing to play it and then I'm trying to grip it and rip it here. So it's, so that's what we're doing there. So what we're doing there is we're basically playing that A-D, G-A-D, and then when you come to the end of the chorus, we're going to go back up to the A and G. Woman to blame. Right right, so for the chorus, you're going to go G, A, D. I think several times. But when you're coming to the end of that chorus and you're going to wrap it around to some people claim there's a woman to blame. We're going to go back up now from the D to the A to the G. And I know. Back to the A. So it's really, the chorus is going to be G, A, D several times. And then we're going to come back up on that turnaround to D, A, G. Back to the A. To that D. And that D is going to basically just turn around, but you're not going anywhere because you're going to hold that D for the verse again. And typically what I'll do is, like, for that particular D, just to kind of give it something different, I'll kind of just take it and I'll play it up near the bridge up here, or the saddle, I should say, you know, up this way, just to give it some. That's all. Okay, so. So pretty straightforward, and that's gonna be your song for the most part. So the verse isn't gonna change, the chorus is gonna stay the same. So basically, you're gonna go from the intro to the verse and chorus, and then that progression again, verse and chorus, and then there's a solo, and I solo basically a little something. I believe it's over the verse progression, and then what I do is. So all I'm doing is, and for the most part, I think most of this is going to be on the B string. I am starting on the 7th fret B, and I'm going to go 7, 8, 10. And you can pick individually. I just kind of hit the one and I hammer the 2 notes. So it's 7, 8, 9. Hit the 9 a couple times. Come back to the 8, to the 10. Let's try that again, because I just learned to count just now. So 7, 8, 10, 10, 8, 10. And that open G with no charge. So your landing notes on those is your 10 to the 7. So on either side of this middle note right here. So you're going, so after that you're going to go. And I kind of always change it up a little bit, and that didn't sound 100% right because I'm always kind of moving up and down the neck, playing it differently. But you're gonna, again, it's a lot of it's gonna be based around that 7, 8, and 9 on the B string, and then at one point that higher note you hear is gonna be 7 on the E string. Right, we just went over that. Did that again, all on the B string. Ooh. So and I come up, that's what I do. I come up to the 5th fret on the B string as well. So it's. All right, so that's kind of where that meat's going to be. And then I'm picking a lot of open notes here. So I'm using, again, B string. And again, I mix it up all the time, but B string, and then it's going to be open, and then 2 and 3 on the B string. And I'm missing a note there. I don't know where it is, but again, because I kind of just wing it every time I play it. And it's really just kind of make it your own, but I'm using just these 2 notes here on the B string, 3 and 2. And then I'm using no open E. It's going to be B string, G, and the D string, I believe. Right? And then we come back down to where we were. I'm going to, yeah, I probably should have worked on it a little bit harder. But basically, we're going back to the 7, 8, and 10. So, let's start up here again. Well, that's going to be your landing note. G string, 7th fret. So we're incorporating those we've already done. 7, 8, 10, B string. 7 on the E string. You're landing on that G string, 7th fret right there. All right, so make that your own. Again, I don't even think it's a guitar solo or something, something else, but make it your own. Again, I wing it every time I play, just kind of depending on my mood, what's going on. I might sometimes just strum through the solo. It just depends, but that's roughly how I do it, so hopefully that helped you out a little bit. You know, summer's here, so hopefully, you know, you're playing campfire, fire pit, you know, on the boardwalk somewhere. Check it out. Hopefully it helps you out. Appreciate you taking the time to look at it, though. Questions, concerns, comments below. You know what to do. And if you haven't done so, check out some of the other videos. And I'll see you next time. Later. Bye.